Hey everyone, I wanted to talk to you today about these two devices. So yeah, the two devices today I wanted to talk to you about are transmitters. I think they would work best for anybody who works out of a sound bag, more of the run and gun type of situation versus the cart on set where there are a bunch of people, a bunch of wireless video, wireless follow focus. So the first device is a TaoTronics Bluetooth transmitter and receiver. The model number is TT-BA07, I believe. I got this off Amazon. It was only $30. Where would this come handy? If the directors and producer, let's say, didn't want to use your Comtex due to COVID and they wanted to bring their own headset that they take care of, like a Bluetooth headset, then you could link it to this. So you could feed out of your bag, you can feed two channels out of your bag into this. It can connect up to two devices. That's the thing. So director, producer, that's about it. One thing to mention, range also isn't great. It's only 33 feet or 15 meters. So it only works if everybody is close together, obviously. It's super simple to connect a device. You just turn this on, click the button twice, put the headsets near it, and it'll sync up that way. It does come with this 1/8 little audio cable. It also comes with a USB cable that you can charge it. You could easily get a day out of it. The other thing to mention is latency. The latency is very low. It's designed to be hooked up to a home theater system and where you can connect Bluetooth headsets and watch your movies or your TV shows that way. So for $30, I thought it was a pretty good deal, worth having it in the kit. I mean, you could also use it for other things, possibly if you needed to do like playback to a speaker, things like that. Thought it was worth mentioning and showing you guys. So why don't we look at the next device, which I'm a little more excited about. So the next device I wanted to talk to you about is the Retekess FT11 transmitter. It is an FM transmitter. Andrew Jones of Deity Microphones on one of his live streams mentioned this, and I thought it was a very smart idea, so I picked up one myself. Now, other companies make a similar device. You can just simply Google it, FM transmitter. The intention of it originally is so that you could feed it something from your audio device and then keep it in your, like from your phone, feed music to it where you don't have Bluetooth, and then you can feed it to the radio in the car is the original sort of intent of these. So when you're doing like run and gun bag work and you need to jump into a vehicle with the director and the camera guy, but maybe a follow vehicle needs to listen in, typically you would use a Comtech, at least that's what I would do, a Comtech feed into the other vehicle. Problem with Comtechs is the range isn't good for that situation, particularly the transmitters that are designed in the bag. They only have a 10 milliwatt output of power, so you don't get a lot of range. Even if you get the antenna outside of the vehicle, it's still, the range can still be challenging. So let's talk about this little FM transmitter. So it does 76 to 108 megahertz, right up there in the FM radio frequency range. It has a built-in 2000 milliamp hour battery, which you get 6 to 8 hours of use, they say, off one charge. At the top of it just says 5 buttons where you can save and store frequencies. The antenna has an SMA connector. The bottom of the unit has the aux-in, which I believe is minus 15 dBV. It also has a little mic input, which it actually came with a little lapel mic as well. Your micro USB to charge it, a simple power switch on the side. On the other side, there is a TF card, so you can put MP3, music, stuff like that. On the front of the unit, it has a nice backlit LCD sort of screen, and your front panel here to control any of the menu settings. So yeah, this device can do up to 300 milliwatts. So in theory, over the Comtech should provide quite a bit more range. Now I tried to make a video to show you this, also to show you the quality of the device. I couldn't do car-to-car stuff, but I'll show you that video right now, and yeah, let's have a look at it. I wanted to show you all the range and the quality of the unit. I used the Zoom H5 with a Sennheiser MKH50 reading from Rick Veer's The Location Sound Bible, and I'm recording into a Sound Devices 633 with a Rode NT6 for all you sound nerds out there. So just over my shoulder Should see down the road, down the alley, there's a blue bin and a brown fence. That's where the unit is, on the other side of that fence. That is my yard. It's about 120 feet away, I would say. So yeah, why don't we turn it on? Hopefully it's working, and we'll see what it's like. Is shooting a scene that involves special effects like wind machines. Turn it up a bit. Is going to be unusual. However, the actors will need a reference track of what was said so that they can replace those. So quality's okay. There are times when a director intends for the audience to strain to hear the dialogue. As you can kind of tell, there's a little bit of static on it. Sound should still be recorded as clean as possible, as this effect is best achieved in post-production. While location sound equipment certainly, but it's not bad for the cost of it. Like literally, it cost me $80 Canadian. Unfortunately, due to the circumstances of COVID and work, I haven't really been able to fully test it out, but I wanted to sort of give you guys an idea of what it's like. I still think it would probably outperform the range of a Comtech, and quality, it's just about as on par. Again, this is just for car-to-car stuff, if people want to listen in and hear what's happening in the vehicle that they're following. All right, so I hope you found that video at least a little bit helpful. A couple things I didn't mention, what it was made of, which is kind of a plasticky material. Quality feels okay. It is extremely light. It barely weighs anything. The other thing which I was hoping to be able to do with the unit, but obviously it didn't work, was I had some radio apps on my iPhone where you could tune into the frequency. So I was hoping that I could tune in and you could listen through your phone, and then I was going to do some tests with latency to see if it would work. Obviously, you can't do that. As we kind of know, there is no FM receivers in iPhones. However, there are some Android phones out there apparently that do have FM receivers. So there might be some apps that it might work with. So if anybody's out there got an Android with it and want to test it all out and see if it works, I'd love to see those videos. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. I'll try to keep thinking up things, or maybe you can make suggestions. Otherwise, I'm on all the other social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. It's all under Fierce Sound. So thanks for watching, and see you again soon.